Stay savage, your boy Shino Metro. What's poppin'? Today we are back, and honestly, I've been watching some videos. I've been sitting in the space, watching things get cooked up, So my boy Anime Analyst made a video. I'm gonna link his video in the description. And basically, I was gonna make a video similar to this, but once I got to making it, he had posted his, and I wanted to see his opinion on this, and I didn't really want to dive too much in the idea of him jumping into dimensions going about Boruto, but I really wanted to talk about Boruto's growth and talk about what he's gonna do in order to take the next steps to master his abilities. And his video basically points to that direction that I wanted to talk about. So if you want to check his video out, it's in the link in the description below. If you guys are excited about today's video, make sure you hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, go watch some content, you might find something. With that being said, we're gonna be talking about Boruto's path to ultimate power, surpassing Sasuke and Naruto part 1, because he's transcended into godhood at this point. Because you guys don't even understand the power scaling that has been shifted in this anime slash manga. The feats are tremendously outweighed differently, right? Everybody like to compare adult Naruto or kid Naruto to Boruto, but it's like kid Boruto is way stronger than kid Naruto. Now, I could argue the point that Naruto has all this experience. He became Hokage. He fought in the war. He learned all these different techniques. Of course, he's like fucking 40. I mean, I don't really know. I forgot their ages, but enough time has passed to the point where Naruto has matured. He's been through a bunch of shit. So talking about Boruto surpassing Naruto, obviously he has a different ability than Naruto had. Naruto had this big ass chakra bubble inside of him that was always ready to go. So it's like having a 100-round drum just ready to fucking spaz all day 24/7. Versus Boruto has this unlimited vortex, right? Because think about it, if Naruto was this gigantic chakra bubble, right? And this is all leading up to a point. I know it seems like I'm not going nowhere, but this is all leading up to a point. So if Naruto got this big ass chakra bubble and Boruto has the ability to absorb that, what could Naruto do besides just jump Boruto? He can't do nothing physically aside from shadow clone him out, and then at that point we would see a smarter Boruto, because he's just gonna start thinking Boruto is real smart and witty compared to how Naruto was. Now people underestimated Naruto in terms of thinking, but Naruto was so dumb he was smart. That makes sense. That's how he basically got through a lot of shit. Now going into Boruto surpassing Sasuke, right? That's already a given, because Sasuke, first of all, don't get it twisted. He did his thing. He had his power up and his boost, but he straight up went to Orochimaru to get power. It wasn't like he had a power that was in him. It's more like a, hey Amaldo, give me back the karma. But I mean, Kawaki didn't ask for it, but Amaldo knew Kawaki was gonna want it back. So it was just it's a blessing and a curse. So that's kind of what Sasuke had. So it's not I could say that's their own power, And then I guess that can be argued for Boruto too. But it's Boruto has a Jogan that we haven't even talked about too. So he's just like Sasuke in that matter. But the proficientness, what I'm saying? If he had the ability to copy jutsus like Sasuke does, that'd be crazy. We don't know the true abilities of the Jogan just yet. We've seen him copy chakra pats, so creating portals, and then we seen that, so that might be a thing. But then later on he gets the ability to create portals willingly by karma. So it's I don't know, Boruto is never going to be stranded at some point. I don't know how they're going to play that shit out in anime, but he's never going to be stranded. So out the blue, off back, his basic feats already kind of shit on anything Sasuke and Naruto could do. So then in a time skip, you're gonna have a Boruto that's really scared, because think about it, all the circumstances that Boruto have been facing right now have really been on some chill shit. It ain't been Boruto has had the adversity up until Kara going crazy, of being a big ass target. In other light, what I'm trying to say is he was always protected. He was in the village chilling. He was enjoying his regular days, enjoying his life. It was cool. It was he wasn't a target. Now today Boruto is ducking. He's on the run. He has to hone his ability. He has to train a lot harder, and he has to fight way more enemies that have more versatility than he does. More battle experience too, because you got to think about even though he recently stepped it up in the ninja world for Naruto and them, and started doing these S rank missions, and he was needed because the ability of karma and stuff, and obviously the power scaling, like that goes to tell you like Naruto and them really can't do too much of anything right now. They're sealed, like they're pretty fucked. And then, you know, Sasuke is just like, he's just a teacher, like he's just like protection. And then like if we get some shit like how they was playing that fucking dinosaur arc with Sasuke, bruh, while they out there, I'm gonna be pissed. But all we about to see is nothing but like honing abilities, you know. So it's like the ability that we already seen Boruto have, he's gonna hone, and then we're gonna see the new abilities that he get from Momoshiki as well as Karma get exposed. Not to mention hopefully the Jogan. So it's like Boruto is about to be like this whimsical of just like power, you know, and like he's gonna go through these dimensions like anime analyst said, and I mentioned early on in this video. That's why I want to talk about that. He's gonna face a lot of different trials, because it's like now you're going into these fucking deep dark dimensions that have been laying dormant for multiple years. You know, Sasuke was going around poking his nose. You know, that's how they discovered him. They followed his ninjutsu path. Like, and they followed the chakra tracings back to where it was, because they didn't really know what the fuck was going on. You know, and then Sasuke stumbled on across some shit, you know, sneaking around, and that's how he discovered Momoshiki and them. So it's like, bro, they about to be waking up sleeping beasts. They be about to wake up like, you know, creatures and like deities that were supposed to be sleeping for like millennia, you know, that were never supposed to be interacting like on some Giratina distortion worlds. These people were never supposed to interact with like the humans. The Otsutsuki was only supposed to like come in there and absorb them. Like, bro, they had a whole dimension where Ten Tails was just chilling, like, you know what I'm saying, like this Ten Tails was by himself with nothing else around. So imagine being a Ten Tails, a living creature that's trapped in like this purgatory by yourself, and then all of a sudden these fucking kids that look like food pop up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how else are you gonna respond? It's like either I can talk to you and be entertained, or I could just feast and eat for a time, because like I'm obviously a unlimited power source, but it's like I'm bored. Like that's what humans do. They do all kind of shit. They just be fucking eating. That's what stress eating is. But it's like, you know what I'm saying? Little ass Boruto, fucking weak ass Sasuke, you know, this shit not about to be right. Cause like y'all gonna get mad that I say weak ass Sasuke, but like let's be real, Sasuke handicapped. He got one arm, one eye. What can he do? His Sharingan is limited. Like, you know, he can go around and fucking create an Izanagi and try to get everything back, but it's like at what risk? He might fuck around and die, you know? So like it's still building up to where it could be something very fire. We just gotta see how everything pans out. But nonetheless, Boruto's going to obviously have to step things up, and so like him surpassing and going through these different dimensions, like I said early on, is going to be a big factor in him actually learning the history of the Otsutsuki, learning more about like their cultures and shit. Because like when he goes into these places, you know, Momoshiki has been like peaked to talk about different things. You know, he kind of likes to give Boruto hints and shit. So like, you know, he might see like some scriptures or see some writing and be like, oh, this is from our clan, and like he might give Boruto an idea. Obviously, like he already mentioned stuff about the omnipotence and like the god of shinobi. Like, so it's like it's not like he's not in like giving information out. You know, it's just he's just being fucking selective about it, because like I said, I think he got a plan. If you guys didn't watch the one video where I talked about him potentially escaping, because I don't see the point of him letting Boruto live if he could have just died. I don't know, but I'm starting to ramble now. Let me know your personal thoughts and personal opinions on Boruto surpassing them and entering into new dimensions. With that being said, my name is Shino Metro. Stay true and stay real. And until next time, I'm gonna go ahead and get about. Boy.